Every month, small business owners sit down to close their books. They have a bank statement, they have payroll documents, they have invoices, receipts, and tax filings. Each document tells a different version of the same story, with different amounts, different dates, and no obvious way to connect them. To know their true financial position, they need to correlate all of these, manually, every single month. Archon automates that correlation using a pipeline of 7 specialized AI agents that read every document, find the connections, and produce an accurate P&L in seconds. Here is the core problem. A single payroll event, paying your employees for the month, generates at least 4 separate documents, each telling a partial story. The bank statement records what arrived and left. Net amounts only. It is incomplete without context. The payroll register holds the full employer cost, gross salaries plus employer social contributions, the number that actually belongs in your P&L. Individual pay slips break down each employee's allocation, gross pay, deductions, tax withholding per person. They cross-check the register total. These 4 documents describe the same month, but you cannot match them by amount alone. They require context. They require correlation. Most businesses record only the bank line, and their P&L understates the true cost. Archon solves this in 3 steps. Upload, drop your documents, invoices, bank statements, payroll files, in any format, any language. Archon handles the rest. Agents correlate. 7 specialized agents read every document, classify it, link related documents across types, validate consistency, and reconcile the numbers. Accurate P&L. The result is a complete financial report, revenue, expenses, cash flow, and an executive summary that cites the accounting standards behind every claim. The key capability is the EventLinker, the agent that looks across document types and says, this bank transfer, this payroll register, and these payslips are all describing the same event. Fuse them. Report the true number. That correlation, which used to take a skilled accountant hours, now takes seconds. Archon runs entirely on Microsoft Azure. The extraction phase uses GPT-4o Vision to read scanned documents. The EventLinker groups related records. The validator runs 4 cross-document consistency checks. The final agent, the narrator, runs inside Azure AI Foundry using Foundry IQ grounding. It connects to an Azure AI Search Knowledge Index of accounting standards and regulatory documents. Before writing a single sentence of the executive summary, the narrator retrieves the relevant standard and cites it. Not generated from training data, retrieved, verified, cited. Let me show you Archon in action. I am opening the upload panel. Our demo set includes documents that a typical small business would generate in a single month: a bank statement, a payroll register, and individual payslips. The extraction job runs on Azure Container Apps jobs, compute spins up on demand, processes the documents, and shuts down. The dashboard is live. Revenue is shown net of tax, the actual income, not the invoice face value. The expenses tile reflects the true employer cost from the payroll register, not the net bank transfer. The difference between those 2 numbers is the cost that most businesses miss. The executive summary is written by the narrator agent. Notice the sources line at the bottom. Every regulatory document cited there was retrieved, not invented. That is not a language model generating plausible financial commentary. That is retrieval-augmented generation. The narrator queried the knowledge index, retrieved the relevant standard, and cited it. Every claim is backed by a retrieved document. Foundry IQ makes that possible. Archon also lives inside Microsoft Teams as a declarative co-pilot agent. I type, what is our true payroll cost for this period, and how does it compare to what the bank statement shows? Archon calls the backend, retrieves the report, and answers in natural language. With the reconciled figure, the source breakdown, and a clear explanation of why the 2 numbers differ. No spreadsheet, no phone call to the accountant. The answer is 1 message away in the tool the team already uses every day. 7 agents, 4 document types, 1 grounded financial truth.